Hey coffee family, are you someone who loves good quality of espresso at home or in a coffee shop? This is the Flair 58+2. It's a manual espresso machine that gives you cafe quality espressos at the comfort of your home. I have made this video because I'm very excited to share this espresso machine to you. Look at such a minimalistic espresso machine. If you're someone like me who loves watching a well-extracted shot of espresso, chances are you've seen the Flair manual espresso machine. These are kings when it comes to good extraction of espresso. These kind of espressos are the ones that made me fall in love with this espresso machine. I was planning to have one, but lucky enough, the marketing team of the Flair espresso machine reached out to me, sent me this espresso machine so that I can share it with you. One other thing, I had never used a lava espresso machine for the 7 years I have worked as a barista. So this is going to be my first lava espresso machine. You just pull down the lava and you're able to extract your shot of espresso. So I'm going to share with you the basic knowledge on how you can properly use this espresso machine, because I have done tons of research so that I'm able to make a good shot of espresso. I have watched different videos from different creators who have already had this espresso machine. Like James Offerman, this video here was very important when it comes to operating this Flair 58. I'm going to break it down in my understanding as a barista, and I hope you'll be able to make a perfect shot of espresso by the end of this video. This is the latest model of the Flair manual espresso machine, and it's called the Flair 58+2. 58 is because of the diameter of the portafilter. So it has a portafilter same as the size of portafilters that you'll find on all commercial espresso machines. Because of this 58mm portafilter, it allows you to use the same amount of coffee, the same that you use on a commercial espresso machine. You can use from 18 until 20 grams of coffee using this pot filter. And this is one of the reasons why the Flair espresso machine is able to make cafe quality espressos at home. And when we talk about manual espresso machine, this is what I am talking about. This espresso machine gives you full control of your brewing pressure, so you can manually control your pressure on which you want to extract your shot of espresso. You can use a pressure of 3, 6, 9, and you'll be able to make a good shot of espresso. This espresso machine, it has very minimum parts that you need to assemble, and its design is really amazing. It can fit on a very small kitchen counter. The only thing that you should focus on is the lava, because it goes slightly up, but with this surface down, you can fit it on any kitchen counter and it even looks amazing. It has that amazing design and this black finish, giving you that modern aesthetic look. Now, let me show you what came with this machine in the box. First was the manual of the espresso machine, then the naked pot filter with the pack screen, the pressure gauge, the power plug, the second portafilter basket, the shot mirror to view your espresso while you're extracting, the upper part of the espresso machine, the distribution tool, the lower part of the espresso machine. With only a few steps, you can be able to assemble this espresso machine and make your first shot of espresso. Assembling this espresso machine was so easy. Only attach the upper part to the down part, then add the 2 screws at the base, make them tight. Next, you need to screw in the pressure gauge. Position it to look towards you so that you can observe how much pressure you're using to extract your shot of espresso. Connect the preheating cable and the power cable. Put your drip tray and now attach your shot mirror so that you can observe your shots of espresso. Tighten the brew cylinder so that it doesn't keep on moving while you're putting the pot filter. Power on the espresso machine so it can start preheating. Let's start making our shot of espresso. I am going to be using 19 grams as my dose of coffee, and I'm going to be extracting 38, which is my liquid of espresso that I'll extract from the 19 grams of coffee. The ideal time that I've tested with this Flair is 35 to 40. This is the range where I get my final drop of my shot of espresso. So let me walk you through a full process on how I make my shot of espresso using the Flair 58. I'm going to start by turning on the espresso machine. Allows you 3 different preheating settings. You can set your preheating on 85, 90 and 95. This is basically designed to match the 3 different roasting profiles of coffee beans: dark roasted, medium and light roasted. You can choose from the different preheating settings and you'll be able to make your shot of espresso. So for my coffee beans, this is a blend and it's a medium roasted coffee. So I am going to use a 90-degree temperature to extract my shot of espresso using this Flair espresso machine. I start by setting up 90-degree temperature. The second light, that means it's 90. If you're using a light roast, you can use the third light. Then add a little bit of water in the chamber so that it can preheat up the chamber and also the pot filter. As the machine is preheating up, then I will measure my 19 grams of coffee. So if you want to have a good extraction of your espresso, having a good quality coffee grinder is a must. Grind your coffee beans fresh so that you can have the best flavors. Don't use pre-grinded coffee if you want to have a good extraction. So I'll set my coffee grinder on a fine grind size of espresso. Add in my coffee in the coffee bean hopper. Start grinding. So our coffee has finished grinding and our chamber has preheated up. It's in the ideal temperature. So you lift up the lava and the water will drop down. So we throw the water that we've used to preheat. Clean your pot filter. Then transfer your grinded coffee in the pot filter. You need to use a distribution tool, a WDT like this, to distribute your coffee in the pot filter. The Flair comes with a tamper that you can use to tamp down the coffee. So after tamping the coffee, comes with a pack screen which fits on top of your grinded coffee like this. Lower down your lava. So I fill up my chamber with hot water. I prepare my weighing scale. Get your cup, put it below. So I start by opening up my chamber so that I can pre-weight my coffee for like 5 seconds. Then I start my timer. So I do my pre-infusion on 3 bar pressure. I hold it for 7 seconds. After 7 seconds of pre-wetting my coffee grinds, now I'll increase my pressure to target around 9 bar pressure. So I'll keep my bar consistent between 6 and 9. I need to hold until I have that good extraction, just like this. You need to see your espresso coming out evenly and hold it until we reach our ideal yield out of our shot of espresso, which is 38. Our time is 35 to 40 seconds of brewing our shot of espresso. When you're done, you lift up your lava. So my brew time is 35. You can see this creamer. This is a rich, flavorful shot of espresso. You can see the creamer of this espresso, how thick it is. If you didn't see me make this espresso, you wouldn't believe that it was made with this simple espresso machine. But it's not as simple as it might look. If you're unable to have a good extraction of your shot of espresso using the Flair espresso machine, here are some simple tips that will help you fix that bad tasting shot of espresso. If you're having a bitter, burnt, or unbalanced flavors in your shot of espresso, chances are you're using a very fine grind size, and this is causing a slow extraction of your espresso. This is what is leading to that bitterness in your shot of espresso. For baristas, we call it an over-extracted shot of espresso. So to fix that challenge, you need to go on your coffee grinder, adjust it on a coarse grind size. This will allow water to evenly flow through your coffee, allowing you to extract the right amount of flavor into your cup of coffee. And if your espresso is tasting watery, it's flowing very fast with a high acid or salty, with unbalanced flavors, chances are you are using a very coarse grind size. This means the particles are very big, so water is only going through that coffee without extracting the right flavors that we need in our cup of coffee. So to fix that under-extracted shot of espresso, you need to go to your coffee grinder, adjust the dial on a fine grind size so that you can reduce the amount of particles, which will allow you to have that good extraction, resulting into a well-balanced shot of espresso, just like this. This is a well-balanced shot of espresso, giving me that chocolatey and well-balanced shot of espresso. From here, you can make other coffee drinks that require espresso. The only downside of this espresso machine, you can't steam milk, but if you're someone like me who loves iced coffees, then it's a perfect choice. Like my favorite, which is the iced vanilla latte. Get your glass, add in ice, add milk, add 3 pumps of vanilla syrup, then add your shot of espresso. This is one of my favorite iced coffees for the summer. If you're someone who would like to have different alternatives of iced coffees while using this Flair 58 espresso machine, then I would recommend for you to watch this video next. This video shows you a simple recipe step by step on how you can be able to make 13 iced coffees like a professional barista.